As I was a kid, my mom was a nurse, so I've always been around healthcare. And she would take me to work with her to kind of see what she does, and also internally to inspire a passion inside of me, which she inevitably did. She took me once to her job, and she was an OR nurse. She was actually a leader, a director. And I would come in and kind of observe her day-to-day work, and kind of I would see that passion of how she spoke to her patients, of how she spoke to her staff members, of how she spoke to the other managers who listened to her. And she always commanded a presence, and she still does. And that presence is really can be seen when she comes into any room where people just want to be around her, and they want to listen to her, and they want to learn from her. And I took in from that, and that's really how I modeled my career. And just one particular experience where she took me in to see a case. It was my first case. She gave me all the gear, and I was very, very excited about it. It was my first time wearing scrubs, scrub hat, a mask. And you just go into the room, and you just see that sense of seriousness, that there's a person on that table that is sleeping, that is vulnerable, and you observe that, and you take it in and see what it is really to be an operating room nurse. And just when my mom would come into that room, everyone would stop to ask her if she needed anything, and why she was there, and kind of to support her. And I took from that, and I use that now with my staff to kind of come in with that passion to know why you're there, what you're doing, how you're treating these patients, and how you're talking to them, and how you have to be the patient advocate. And also how important it is to be the patient advocate, because our patients are sleeping and they can't speak for themselves.